Well, what's happened is there's a lot of interest in many parts of the world amongst policy community in well-being, subjective well-being. There's been a lot of progress on the measurement side. So in Britain, the Office of National Statistics has done a great job on essentially what they call the experimental well-being measures. There's been Stiglitz and so on. Where there's been much less progress and maybe much less rigorous thinking is answering the so what question. What difference does it make? What would you do differently in policy and practical terms? And we hope that the Commission will really push forward in a kind of robust way to say, well, actually, what difference does it make if you measure well-being? What would you do differently in practice?
I mean, I think the Sarkozy Commission, or the Stiglitz and Fitoussi Commission, as it's often called, really took the agenda on well-being quite a bit further forward. And I think it's a good time to push that forward again. There's a lot of very exciting work being done. There's a lot of puzzles out there. Some of it's clearly applicable to policy. There are obviously some dangers. And I think this commission would be a wonderful way and a very good time to bring all of these things together.
I think it will be important for the Commission as well to explain a bit better how the machinery of government is to change in order to make sure that this well-being agenda actually delivers what it's supposed to deliver. In other words, how you break the silos approach to issues and how you bring all this together within the machinery of government, both at the national and the local level. I think the Commission can also help in that, I think.
I think it can be fairly authoritative, so that the people who remain skeptical about well-being will be persuaded that there's really serious intellectual content here and that it helps us do things that traditional measures have not been able to do. I hope it'll also be a useful reference for policymakers and for academics who are interested in these issues.
What I would hope to see is a report in about a year's time which will explain the importance of well-being, why it's a better measure than GDP, the kinds of policy implications that would have, why at a kind of theoretical level it's a better thing to do, but also what flows from it. So if you're a policy analyst, what should you be doing differently? What data do you need? What data is already out there and what do we need to start collecting? And then how do you analyse it? What does this mean for people? And what are, at the end of the day, the practical policy prescriptions that will ensure we come up with better public policy to enhance the well-being of our societies?